Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Pathfinder Spiral of Bones, issue number 4. Yeah, this got boring. Valeros, whatever his name is, I think it's Valeros. Anyway, he actually goes back into his body, but he's got the other soul there, and it's because of the gem and all that crazy stuff, and he can cast spells now from this sorcerer. And it's like, how do you even get back? What the frick happened? Like, how did he just suddenly jump back in? It's just too much. Too much. It's just too much. I kind of wanted him to have to investigate ways to go back instead of just going back in. I want his friends to realize what was going on. Instead, he goes back in, and it's like, so I don't get it now. I don't get it. He tells everything he's got to tell. They go back and forth between wanting to beat him up and kill him and not. And like at the end, his girlfriend, the orc chick, she's like, this is blasphemy. Relinquish the soul or I'll destroy you. And it's like, no, the soul's not going to be treated right. I've got to be in charge of this. And it's like, this guy's supposed to be the dummy. And it just didn't feel right. It's so, the reason why look, it's not that this was a bad comic book. Don't get me wrong, all right? Please understand where I'm coming from. The previous issue was probably the best Dungeons & Dragons high fantasy story that I've ever read. Like, as far as an individual issue. I'm not talking about entire books. This wasn't on the level of Dune. This wasn't on the level of, Lord of the Rings or anything like that. No. By itself, this was a great individual issue, comic book issue. And it was the best comic book issue I've ever read. That's high fantasy. I loved it. And then this happens, where it's nowhere near what it was. It's like it didn't erase, don't get me wrong. It didn't erase any of it. It's just kind of rushed through. It's like the writer thought, yeah, nobody's going to like this story. Let me just try and, flush that out and just try and, let's try and bring this to a quick wrap. That's not what I wanted. I loved that story. I wanted to continue exactly like that, or to that degree. Just, slowly progress and find out what's going on. But that's, man, it wasn't bad. It was disappointing. It was funny, and it was very fun. All right? Like, there were lots of points where I'm laughing, like, nice. Like, when the 2 times when they turned on him and they were getting ready to, maybe not slice him up, but jack him up at least. But, I felt like they huge missed opportunity. Anyway, I'll let it go at that. Hopefully next issue they bring a better story. I actually want to see a battle, and more of a battle of wits, not a physical battle between the Valeros and this dark sorcerer dude who sold his soul, who turned out to be good in the end. I want to see a lot more of what's going on there. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.